your girl Haitian doll. That's so feedback. Gotta get another YouTube video, something I said, all that. If you're new to my channel, definitely make sure you go ahead and subscribe so you become part of the house today. Make sure you turn on those post notifications so you don't miss any of my saucy and fire content. And also make sure you follow me on Instagram at Haitian doll. My Instagram is always linked down below, and I always have a pop-up on the screen. So before we get into today's video, I'm gonna give you guys a shout out of the day and the outfit of the day. So what I always do first is the shout out of the day. So the shout out of the day is going to 𝕨 I've been subscribed to her channel for a while now. Her most recent video is how to revamp an old wig at home, washing lace plus bleaching, reinstalling lace, featuring even hairspray. So this is basically a wig install video. Currently this video has 7.3k views, and she posted this video 23 hours ago. And her channel consists of a variety of videos. I really love her channel because she's real and raw. She's very open with whatever she's talking about on her channel, and she's just very real on her channel, and I love that. So you guys go ahead and check out her channel. Her information will be linked in the icon description and on the screen. And let's get into this outfit of the day, which might switch up due to the purpose of the video. So I have on this Aeropostale dry fit top. It's like a tank top. I got this from Ross. And then I have on these boxers. These are just like my sleeping boxers. It has some yellow rubber duckies on it and some yellow stars, and it's just black all over. And I don't have any shoes on right now because I'm in the house. But if I did have shoes on, I'll probably have on like my sleeping slippers. So I'm gonna be doing a little in-house vlog. If I go somewhere, maybe it might be out of the house, but majority of this is gonna be in the house. So I know you guys are wondering what's this little setup that I have going on. So I am in my new apartment with my boyfriend, which I should be giving you guys like a half furnished apartment tour video, but I really wanted to vlog today. So right now I pretty much woke up like at 7 something, and I went back to sleep. Right now it's like 9 something, but I'm about to brush my teeth, wash my face. And right now I am ordering my natural hair. I just have it in 2 grades, like literally 2 grades. And I'm thinking about getting some plaster or something soon, but this is my natural hair right now. Y'all can see the fresh wake up face. Like this is literally my face. I have eye boogers and everything. Like this is really raw. And if you guys hear a noise in the background, that is the bathroom. I don't know if you guys are familiar with bathrooms that make that noise, but yeah, that is the bathroom. So right now I'm just in the bathroom. I'm about to brush my teeth, wash my face, and make me some breakfast. Probably show you guys me making breakfast because I haven't been on YouTube for a while just because I've been moving, trying to get stuff in motion, working. Like I think I've been off YouTube for like 3-4 weeks. So it is time to get back to the grind. Right now I'm putting toothpaste on my toothbrush, and I'm about to put in some mouthwash because it is time to get up, do this video. I'm off today and tomorrow, and I'm off Sunday, so this is when I like to reel in as much videos as possible. And so we moved in on June 3rd, and today is June 9th. So moved in on June 3rd. Everything was pretty much done the first day of moving. We just had little boxes with like that we needed to throw away everything. But after that I was like consistently going to work. So like I was like, I'm really trying to get back to filming on my off days, which I didn't know what my off days was, and I was trying to, you know, balance getting some rest after doing moving and all that. So that's why I'm back like a couple of days later. But I'm happy to be back, and as I said, I will have a furnished apartment tour video coming soon, or just an apartment tour nevertheless. But you guys can see what's going on. You guys can see a little bit of it in the background, but you guys can't really see the decorations and all that good stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on with me. I'll probably be dropping a life update soon as well, as along with the apartment tour video, because I feel like I'm long overdue for a life update. I want to do life updates like every month, every 2 months. I feel like that's like a good timely manner to do it. But sometimes, you know, life happens and I end up doing life updates like months apart. But sometimes it's like I really don't be having nothing major happening. I'd rather do it when it's like a major milestone in my life, or like something not big but something that's actually going on for me to do a life update, and not just do a life update because I want to do it because it's 1 or 2 months, you know what I mean? But right now I'm just washing my face with my Ambi soap. If you see my skincare video, I actually got 2 on my channel. One of them I think I was doing like my morning routine and Creole, and then I had one I was doing my skincare routine in my dorm. So yeah, I'm just washing my face with some Ambi soap. As you guys can see, I soap on my face, nothing off. I really hope you guys can hear me pretty well with this noise in the background. I hope so. But face is rinsed now. I'm gonna dry my face. So now I am going to clean my nose piercing, because every time I wash my face I clean my nose piercing, because literally I wiped off the product that I probably had onto it before, and I just used this Bactine spray as I told you guys in my nose piercing video. This is my second spray from when I got my nose pierced back in, I think I got my nose pierced back in March. So April, May, June, July, August, September. That was March of last year. So yeah, I pretty much had this. The other one lasted for almost a year, and this is the second bottle. I forgot when I got this bottle, but this pretty much lasts a long time. All I do is just spray it on the Q-tip like I just showed you guys, and then I just rub it, wipe it, and bada bing bada boom, done. So I already brushed my teeth, washed my face. Right now we're gonna, well, I'm about to use the bathroom, then I'm gonna head to the kitchen. Because guys, little rant, you ever be like sleep, or you wake up and you're like, okay, I want to lay down in my bed, like you don't have nothing to do for the day, like you off, or you don't have nothing to do at the moment, you just want to lay down, be on your phone, chill, and then you just got an urge to pee, and it just ruins all those plans. So you're like, okay, I gotta get up now, and you don't even want to go back to bed and just lay down and chill, because I'm already up. So that's what happened to me. I wasn't even ready like physically get out of bed till 10, because I normally wake up at 10 on my off days, but I went to sleep like at 10 something because I was hecka tired. Like I was watching this good freaking movie and I wanted to finish it. It was like probably like 20-30 minutes left of it, and I'm like, bruh, I'm dozing off, and I'm like, no, I need to take my butt to bed. And I know why I'm sleepy, because I wake up at 5 something in the morning for work, and yeah, it was just time for me to go to sleep. So I went to sleep, and I end up waking up at like 6 something because my boyfriend left to work, because he works today. I'm off. He went to work. I woke up at 6 something because I heard him get ready for it, and I went back to sleep. And I woke up back up at 8 something like I told you guys, and then I was just leaving down in bed for like 9 something. Then I had to pee, so I'm like, okay, let me just get up and use the bathroom. Now I'm just like, what's the point of me just getting up and using the bathroom? Like, I might as well just get up, brush my teeth, wash my face, all that good stuff, and make me some breakfast, because now I don't want to go lay down back in the bed or even go to sleep at this point. So that's where we at with it now. And now I'm moisturizing my face. I think this was also part of my skincare routine video. This is the Raw Shea Balm by Palmer's, the shea formula vitamin E. I low-key need a new one, but she survived for a couple more days. But I had this moisturizer for like, I want to say a year and a half, so it lasts pretty good. I've been using it on my body, like sometimes, like I barely use it on my body. It's like when I don't have any lotion, or if I don't like the lotion that I have, I'll use some of this. But This right here is the truth for dry, sensitive skin. You want this in your life. I even use this in my hair sometimes because shea butter is good for your hair as well. But I'm just moisturizing my face right now. I almost forgot, but I was like, something's missing. My face feels ashy. We put that on. I'm going to use the bathroom and I'm gonna head to the kitchen so I can make me some breakfast. And I don't even know. I'm finna watch some TV. I don't know what I'm finna watch yet, but we're finna get this vlog up and popping and cracking because we're dropping videos after videos. I said when I move, when I get everything set up and I'm ready, I need to drop videos after video after video. So we're here with it. We're in that moment. Everything is set up. Everything is good, looking good. So it is time for me to drop these videos like wildfire like I used to. So let's go. So I have 2 frying pans. I'm gonna use this one for the eggs, this one for the turkey bacon. Then I'm gonna just make me some waffles. Not really make me some because they're just some Eggo waffles that I'm gonna put under the oven to toast because we don't have a toaster right now. And yeah, we just moved in. Ain't nobody trying to do too much, but toaster coming soon. But yeah, I'm gonna put them under the oven. Gonna cut up some bell pepper and onion. No cutting boards, y'all. When you just move in, you're not trying to do too much. You're not trying to spend all that money. Like, you trying to chill. Like, what's the rush? Like, get your stuff when you get your stuff. But this is some red bell pepper I'm about to cut up, and some onion. I'm not a chef. I do what I do. Everybody that I make eggs for like my eggs, so I do what I do, and y'all do what y'all do. And I'm gonna continue to do what I do. Let me make sure we don't have another bell pepper already cut, because yeah, okay, we don't. Alright. So right now I'm about to cut up some bell pepper. I like to cut up my bell pepper really small. Let me try to move this camera downward so y'all can see a little better. Like, I don't want to break my camera stand. I want to show y'all what I'm doing. So I cut off the butt end, and people probably don't like eating the butt end of it, but I don't care. Like, the butt end of the bread, I eat it. So I'm gonna cut up these bell pepper like really small, because that's how I like to eat my bell pepper, really small. I normally like the green ones, and people like to say bell peppers don't have taste, but I like the green one. But we have the red one and the orange one, so yeah, I think he used all the green ones when he last cooked, so I'm gonna just use the red one. Then I'm gonna cut up a little bit of this onion. I usually use yellow onion, like the one with, I think this, yeah, this is the onion. I'm like, yellow onion, this is the onion I normally use. It just peeled that, so I'm just like, huh? But yeah, this is the onion I normally use. I'm gonna cut up a little more, cutting up really small. Like to have onion just for taste. Alright, so that's it. I'm gonna put these back in the Ziploc bag when I'm done with them. Like I said, I ain't a chef, but my eggs get the job done for me, and anytime I make eggs for anybody in my family, so that's all that matters. I'm gonna grab the eggs because I didn't grab them yet. And I'm probably just gonna put like 2 eggs. Yeah, 2 eggs should be enough, because sometimes I do 3 and then I'm just like, this is too much. So I'm gonna do 2 eggs because I am gonna have it with turkey bacon and waffles. So I don't want to do too much. So I'm about to mix my eggs up. Grab 2 eggs. If I can get the freaking thing open. So, crack them eggs up. Then you gotta crack them perfect. Now, everybody crack eggs perfect. I usually get them good, but sometimes I don't. So, we got our 2 eggs in the bowl, as you guys can see. About to mix it up, add some seasoning. We ain't got a lot of seasoning either, like y'all. When y'all just move in, don't be trying to do too much. So, this pretty much all you need. Maybe some salt and pepper would, you know, top it off. But we got the Tony Chachere's original Creole seasoning. I just did a little shake of that. Then a little shake of this on Slap Your Mama. I did a little more of the Slap Your Mama because I like Slap Your Mama better. And then I'm gonna use a fork because I can't find our spoon. And I'm gonna just mix that up. Mind you, I'm gonna add a little bit of hot sauce. I got that from my boyfriend, adding hot sauce to the eggs. I'm gonna add a little bit just to give it a little bit of spice and a little bit of extra kick. That's something new. I haven't been doing that. Like if I ever think to add hot sauce to eggs, I would never add it in the mix. You get what I'm saying? I would add it like on top of the eggs once they're already cooked. But I incorporated that now, so now I'm just mixing this up. Let me go ahead and turn the stove on. See y'all, I'm gonna have to be moving the camera a lot because I'm trying to show y'all what I'm doing on each side, each angle. But we coming to y'all really raw. But right now, what y'all seeing is the pan that's gonna be for the turkey bacon. I need to add butter to each pan. And y'all, since our stove is new, it has like a burnt smell. When we first moved in, I'm like, what the freak is this burnt smell that I keep smelling? Why is butter so freaking hard? Don't need a lot of butter, don't do too much. Just put a little bit. This butter is freaking hard. It's free. Like it's like it was in the freezer. Well, not like it was in the freezer, because it would be way more harder if it was in the freezer. But we got the butter on each pan. It's simmering, as you guys can hear. It's sizzling, not simmering. It's sizzling. But I'm gonna put these eggs back. Clean up as you go when you cook it. Clean up as you go. That's the best thing you can do. You can get dirty real quick. Then you gonna be that. Y'all. Alright, dropping the these veggies, the bell pepper and the onion. Gonna let them brown a little bit. I guess I put the stove too high. And that's one thing about me. I like putting the stove high. Like I know I'm not supposed to do it, but I do it. Don't be like me. Don't be like me. Don't be like me. I'm looking for the hot sauce, but I think he took the hot sauce to work. Because he likes to use hot sauce on his food. I ain't gonna find it. It is what it is. So, as you guys know, I don't eat red meat, so I'm gonna drop me down like 2 strips of turkey bacon. This is the butterball brand. I'm about to show it to you guys once I get all this situated. This is it. Butterball brand. Put this stove a little lower. We've got a lot going on. I don't want it to get too crazy in here now. See? So since the stove is new, they got a tendency to act like stuff is burning when nothing is burning. So, smoke alarm went off, but everything's cool. But yeah, bacon is cooking, as you guys can see right here. Like the smoke alarm went off for like 1 minute and I fanned it and it was on. Y'all, turn y'all fan on y'all microwave when y'all cooking. See, I just be forgetting little stuff like that. You can't be forgetting that stuff. And that shit will get crazy real quick. Like I said, I'm coming to y'all really raw. Really raw, please. That's literally what happened. Smoke alarm went off for 1 minute. Everything was fine. Everything was dandy. Waiting for my bacon to cook. Letting the eggs sit a little bit so I can, you know. Now I'm looking at it, I'm like, it's too early now? I don't even know. It is what it is. It's too late. I'm gonna let the eggs sit a little bit before I add the cheese. Get my waffles. I know y'all hear this bacon popping. This bacon is popping. It's two waffles left exactly enough for me. So we gotta go to the front with some more bread. I'm I'm about to put these under the oven. Well, I'm gonna wait till it's gonna get under the oven because as you guys can see, anybody got time for all this smoking stuff going on. Gonna flip my bacon again. You know, as we go, guys, as we go. I'm trying to get you guys a little better. You guys can't really see me doing the eggs, guys. You guys can see my hands here. There's the bacon. I'm about to turn off the bacon a little bit. I'm trying to let this egg sit. See, if I had the hot sauce, this would have been the top off of everything. Look at the hot sauce for it. So, don't have the hot sauce, but my eggs still feel good. Let me put this bacon up. Let me show you guys the bacon. This is the Butterball turkey bacon, lower sodium. Let me put it up because I don't need to leave it on the counter. So, I am mixing up the eggs. Ooh, I can give you guys a little better view. Hold up, hold up. My camera stand trying to play me. You guys just seen. You know what? I think it's meant for it to be low like that. But now you guys can't see the bacon. It is what it is. Hope you guys can hear me with the fan going off. But I am mixing up these eggs. I'm gonna let them sit a little more before I continue to mix. You know what really will top this off? I like to put mushrooms in my eggs. They know mushrooms and they don't like mushrooms in his eggs. He don't even like eggs. He don't even like cheese in his eggs. So yeah. I'm about to take this bacon off because I don't want this to get too crazy. But this how the bacon is looking. I usually let them get way crispier, but I'm like today I don't want to do that because you see what's going on. Stuff burns quick because it's a new stove, so I'm just like, this is good enough for me. It's still crispy, but not too crispy like how I used to do like pork rinds crispy like that. But as I said, I'm cleaning up as I go. I'm throwing some more stuff away. I'm done with this pan right here that the bacon was in, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that in the sink. Waiting for these eggs to get nice and good enough so I can top the cheese on the top. And then once the eggs are pretty much cheesed up, I'm going to go ahead and put the waffles in the oven, let them sit. Put it a little high so they can finish a little quicker but not too high. Probably like at a good 350, 375. Or maybe I'll put them on broil because broil tends to make things under the oven cook faster. But I'm gonna just put the cheese right here. That is there and it's ready. Put the knife in this. But yeah, we're chilling, waiting for these eggs to get nice and a little less wet so I can go ahead and add my cheese. But y'all seen me cook on camera for like what, the second time, but it's more me. Like last time I was cooking, it was with my sister. So right now it's more of me cooking. But this is nothing too crazy, just some eggs, some bacon. This is pretty easy. But everybody has their own personalization that they like to do with their eggs. So can't knock people for that, but everybody likes to do their eggs a certain way. I typically like mushrooms in my eggs. I like spinach sometimes, cheese, green bell pepper, onion. That's what I like. That's a good little nice little egg breakfast for me. But right now I'm working with what we have. Oh, and sometimes I like to put turkey lunch meat in it as well. So I'm about to add some cheese. Not too much. Because if you do too much, it ain't gonna be good. And plus this is taco bell, so this is gonna really be really strong tasting. This cheese right here is really good, but this is for like tacos. So it's gonna give it a little spice. That's another thing that I like. But like when you add cheese to your stuff according to the type of cheese, it can make it a little more flavorful. Say if you don't have enough seasoning or you ran out of seasoning, just so happy to cooking some eggs. But it's really hard to mess up eggs. So that's another thing. I am going to put the stove up a little bit so I can let this cheese really melt and get in there. Let me put the cheese up. Put the eggs up. And now I'm going to go ahead and put these under the oven. Put my waffles under the oven. Let me show you that. Waffles under the oven. These are some vanilla waffles by 𝒂𝓐. I'm going to put it on broil high, and I'm gonna watch it because I don't want it to get too, you know, burnt. To get crunchy real quick. I just want it to be done real quick because I don't want to be in here all day waiting for this thing to cook. So now the eggs getting real good, real cheesy. Let them stay on for a couple more minutes. Here are the eggs. I got them off the stove. I'm waiting for my freaking waffles. But that's what's going on with the eggs right now. Y'all see the egg, y'all see the bacon. She's giving. About to taste it a little bit. They definitely giving. Waiting for my waffles. Y'all see the steam coming for this? I know y'all see the steam. But I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to drink. I have options. But I really want this. Because I want to try this. This is for my boyfriend. But I'll buy him some more. I really want this. So I'm about to do this. I'm waiting on my eggs. Not my eggs. Y'all hear me? I'm turning this fan off. I'm waiting on my waffles to finish. Need to get a toaster because ain't nobody got time for this. But I'm probably gonna end up buying a toaster this week because yeah, the non-toaster life, it's alright, but you know, when you first get your apartment, you try to do, don't try to do too much, spend a lot of money at once. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just waiting on these waffles. Do they take too long? Because I'm hungry right now. I'm probably just gonna put it in the microwave and call it a day, even though I don't like eating my own food like that. But that's why I need a toaster, because like when you be hungry, you don't be trying to wait for no freaking stuff to be heating up under the oven. You just want to eat, and you want to eat now. So y'all get what I'm saying? Like nobody trying to wait for something to heat up under the oven. Well, you could have, you know, whatever. But that is what we're doing. Waiting for that so I can finish up, sit down, watch some TV. Don't know what I'm gonna watch yet, but I'm off today, so I can chill, I can relax. And I'm probably finna go get my feet done tomorrow because I need my feet done. When I'm done eating, I'm gonna wash these dishes and do a little cleanup to the apartment because it just needs a little cleanup. We've been here for almost a week now, so it is time to get into the cleaning things. I'm probably gonna clean up a little bit, clean up the kitchen. Right now I'm just wiping down the microwave a little bit, but I'm probably gonna clean up the kitchen, clean up the bathroom, organize and tidy up the room a little bit. And yeah, that's pretty much how this day is going to go. And I might end up filming the apartment tour video today as well. Put a pause on the vlog and go ahead and film the apartment tour video because why not? Like, the apartment tour video is not going to take that long, so I might put a pause on the vlog and do the apartment tour video and then get back into the swing of the vlog. But I'm just waiting for these waffles to get nice and brown. Like I said, if it takes too long, y'all know I'm taking it out. I'm over it. I'm hungry. It's time for me to eat. I've been up, so my body already has turned on to the hunger factor, so waiting on these waffles I'm getting even more hungry. But yep, that's pretty much where we're at with it.
still on breakfast, and then I'm gonna just chill while I'm eating breakfast. After I'm done with breakfast, wash all the dishes and do a little bit of cleaning. Probably listen to some music while I'm cleaning. Let you guys into that. Like, this is a slow, easy, breezy day off. You know what I mean? Slow, easy, breezy day off. Like, who doesn't want that? Let me pick the camera up, because I might as well while I'm waiting for these waffles to finish. But as you guys can see, the lighting is pretty good. But that's kudos to my camera, if anything. I ain't saying the lighting is not good in here. Right now I'm opening the slide door blinds a little bit, and the lighting is pretty good. As I can't say, it ain't, you know, nothing crazy, but it's some good lighting. I see the skin, I see the hair. My hair is literally in some 2 braids, and they keep springing up because, yeah, I have natural hair. But that is what it is. Y'all see it? Y'all see the inches? Don't ever play. Don't ever play. Like, my hair wants to spring back up because it is natural hair. It is what it is. But I've been rocking it for a while. A lot of people have said they like it. I literally had my hair out in a puff in the same day I got it done in these 2 braids. I didn't even want these 2 braids, mind you guys. I wanted a twist style. It was like some flat twists in the front, 2 flat twists going to the front, and some twists in the back. But the day I washed my hair, I wasn't able to get it done like that because the timing of everything. So I ended up just getting these 2 braids, which they're already looking kind of crazy in the front because I have natural hair again. But I don't really focus on it looking crazy in the front because I wear hot to work. But I do feel like I need to get my hair done in something else due to it looking like that, or I might just get the natural hairstyle that I do want before it's too late and my hair gets, you know, too like frizzed out and everything. Because when she did the 2 braids, she hot combed my hair out. I blew out my hair, and she hot combed my hair out. So I might end up getting that style, letting that last for a month, then taking it down, because I just want my hair in a style that's not gonna be, it's manageable, but it's not to the point like it's frizzing up quick, if you understand what I'm saying. So I might still end up getting that twist style. My waffles are looking pretty good. I think talking to y'all right now is what's helping me, like, getting through these waffles taking a while. But I'm just gonna walk around the house a little bit and talk to you guys. You know, y'all love the rants on my blog, so why not come with it? But yeah, we've been in this apartment since June 3rd, and everything is pretty good. I will say, when you are young, be prepared for every expense. Not that we wasn't prepared, but this is just like advice that everybody gives when you're going into your first apartment. Be prepared for every expense, because you might be prepared for rent and light bill, all this stuff, but you still gotta pay for food and all this extra stuff. So try to be prepared for every little expense that's gonna come your way, because they're gonna come fast, and before you know it, you'll be paying your deposit and all this other stuff for your first apartment. Then next month you got rent knocking at your door. So you gotta be prepared for those stuff. And I understand situations happen, you lose your job, you get sick, you this, you that, but you gotta try to combat those kind of stuff, because when those bills come knocking at the door, yes, you'll have a place to stay and you feel happy about it, but you want to make sure you're able to maintain that status. So that's pretty much my advice for you guys. And I'm just waiting on these waffles, as I told you guys. I'm trying to think about what do I want to watch right now. I'm probably gonna, I was watching The Wilds on Amazon Prime Video. I owe you guys the Amazon Prime Video playlist, which I'm gonna, like, y'all, I have video ideas lined up. And the problem is I'll be busy, but right now my off days are my best days to film content, edit content, all that good stuff, get it all done in one go. Checking on the waffles again. I'm gonna give them a couple more minutes. They're not white, but I prefer them a little more brown for the crunch. But I owe you guys Amazon Prime Video playlist, because I did one for Hulu, I did one for HBO Max, and then I did one for Netflix. We don't have Netflix anymore because Netflix is crabbing But we're probably gonna go back to Netflix, even though it is expensive. But go back to Netflix. Right now, I only pay for Hulu and Amazon Prime Video. But I'm probably gonna go back to watching The Wilds on Amazon Prime Video because I do need to finish that. So we're on the second. I'm on the second season because he's not even watching it with me. Excuse me. I'm on the second season. So, yep, I'm probably gonna end up watching that. And as I said, get into some cleaning after that, because it don't look too crazy, but it look crazy enough that you know you need to tidy up a little bit. Listen to some music, just vibe out for the day, nothing too crazy. Checking on my waffles again, like I'm literally walking up and down, checking on these waffles. Alright, I'm gonna take them out, because I'm getting hungry. They don't look crazy. They good enough for me. And it's time for me to eat, get some food in my stomach, and my camera is about to die, so I'll see y'all when I change the battery. Waffles looking, they're not as brown as I usually want them, but yeah, I'm hungry, so I don't got time. But I think I needed to give you guys a better shot of this. This is a double shot energy. It has guarana, B vitamins, and ginseng. It's an energy coffee beverage. I'm not a coffee girl, but I have been getting into coffee since, like, I want to say I was like 18, a little more when I was like 19, 20. Been getting into coffee here and there. I wanted to try this, so I'm like, let me get this. This is his last one, but we'll probably go grocery shopping tomorrow, so he'll be alright. About to pour some syrup on this bad boy. Go lay down and eat. As I told you guys, my camera battery was dying, so I need to go put this one on the charger, because anybody got time for the camera battery to be dying. I'm about to go sit down and eat. Probably gonna watch The Wilds, as I told you guys, because that is actually a good show. It's just like the episodes be so long, but it don't be seeming like that. But when I go back and look, I'm like, oh my god, these episodes are so freaking long. So right now I'm putting my camera battery on a charger, because I want this thing to be nice and charged. You guys just heard my phone get plugged in back in the charger, letting it stay in charge. It's currently 10 o'clock right now. I'm trying to eat my breakfast. I had opened up the blinds like fully, as I told you guys like in the beginning, because I was showing you guys the lighting and I just wanted light to come in here. But I'm finna close it a little bit, because I don't want all that. I don't want people looking all in my space. But right now I'm about to go sit down and enjoy my breakfast. I think I got everything. Yep, I got my bowl, I got my drink, I got my syrup. We're about to sit down and enjoy this breakfast. I'm going to where can I place you guys, because I needed y'all to see the action. Oh, I could put y'all right here. All right, so let me turn the TV on. I just turned the TV on. PlayStation is connected. We usually have the Roku connected to this TV, but I think he still has it connected, but to the other HDMI. But right now, nevertheless, I'm using the PlayStation. So I'm gonna go to Amazon Prime Video, put on my show. We was watching a movie last night. He fell asleep, so it was already on Amazon Prime Video. But that's why I was watching the movie. I just gotta go to my stuff and find The Wilds. It should be here. Where are you, The Wilds? I know you in here. Okay, The Wilds. I was about to be like, I don't know why it took me back to season 1, because I'm done with season 1. I'm on season 2, but sometimes Amazon Prime Video does crazy things like that. Like, it won't make you lose your place. Like, it will show you the progress of where you're at, but like it'll go back on settings to like season 1. So now let me just give you a quick view of The Wilds. So this is The Wilds. I'm on season 2, episode 2. Y'all see the TV. Stop playing. I'm about to start this episode. The food is here. I'm about to grub. It's about to get real comfortable. I'm about to get real into this episode, and I'm about to, you know, get into it. So let's get into this episode. I might let y'all see a little bit of it when it gets to like good parts. So I'm gonna shut the camera off for now, but if we get into a nice little juicy part, of course I'm gonna mute the volume because ain't nobody got time to get copyright. But if we get into a nice juicy part, definitely gonna show you guys. But before I start eating, let me give you guys a gist of what the show is actually about. I didn't even know I was zoomed in. So basically, it's a lady that is like a scientist, like experimentalist, that she takes like kids, like teenagers, and she contacts their parents, and she does this experiment that basically puts them on a deserted island. It's not really a deserted island, but that's what like the setting space is, a deserted island. So they're supposed to be going on to like this retreat with other females and males, teenagers, to like find themselves and get better at stuff and do like stuff in the wilderness, stuff like that. So they plan this plane crash them on the island, and then after that they don't have no food, no water. They're forced to have like gain survival skills, all that good stuff, and a lot of drama transpired. So in the first season, it was a group of female teenagers, and they had a lot going on. One of them, her dad had cancer, and she was taking care of him, and then she found this boy that she liked that was taking care of her dad, and a whole bunch of stuff transpired. I'm not trying to tell you guys the whole show. And then the second season is with all boys. So she did the experiment again with all boys, and this time she has her son involved in the experiment, and her son hates her guts because of what she does. So I only seen the first episode of this season, and it's getting really good because her son is wilding out on her, as he should, because some of the people that she involves in these experiments get hurt really bad, and some of these people even freaking die. But there's people in real life that are scientists that do experiments like that, and they don't care because they feel like they getting a breakthrough on their experiment, and they getting a heck of money for doing what they do. Like, people are sponsoring them to do this stuff, not knowing the underlying details of it. But this show right here, I highly recommend. When I give you guys the watch list for Amazon Prime Video, you guys will not be disappointed. But let me get to eating before my food gets too cold, and then I gotta go microwave it. Like, y'all know, I'm on the edge of hungry right now, so let me eat. So y'all, this thing is really good. It's not too bold. They said double side energy, baby. This thing is really good. It don't have too much sugar in it. I highly recommend you guys to get this. We got it from like a 6-pack at Walmart. I forgot the price, but I need this in your life. This is my first time trying it. It's like a iced coffee kind of deal. But then this thing is really good. I'm enjoying my breakfast right now, but I had to stop and give you guys an update on this drink. Like I told you, this is the first time I'm trying it, and ooh child, I'm gonna need me some more of this. Like I said, I'm not a coffee drinker, but every once in a while, when you just want that taste of coffee, this will be nice to have in your refrigerator. I wholeheartedly give this a 10 out of 10. But let me get back to my show and continue eating. So y'all, I'm back. I had a yogurt off camera, and it was a strawberry yogurt. Nothing too crazy, but yogurt is good for you, and it's good for your vagina. But that's nonetheless. But I just want to come on here and rant really quick. So like, I don't have no friends. Like, literally, when I was in high school, I had like about like 2 to 3 good friends, but now I don't have no female friends. And then like the guy friends I do have, like, we barely speak. So I consider myself to have no friends. When I was in high school, you could say I had friends, but now I have no friends. And I'm trying to make friends because, like, sometimes when you want to vent to a female, someone that's you really cool with. Sometimes venting to yourself and venting to God, nothing's wrong with venting to God, but sometimes you want to vent to an actual person. But people in Orlando are very weird, like female wise. Like, all the people that I tried to be friends with want to have all these weird relationships with me, and I'm not with it. So I just want to come on here and rant on that. Like, I'm really trying to make friends because nobody wants to just be like friendless. Like me, I'm not I'm not a need for friends, but sometimes when you want to vent to an actual person if you don't understand what I'm saying. But it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. That's what I'm gonna say. And sometimes you just gotta work through the punches, roll through the punches, whatever, and just keep going, looking for friends, because at the end of the day, it's gonna happen. It's gonna be weird people everywhere, but in Orlando, like, it's been really weird. I've been out of high school for 3 years now, so that's like 3 years with like nobody, like, friend wise, like a solid friend. But we're getting there. We're trying to get out there, because if it was up to me, I'd stay to myself, but that's not really a healthy way of going about things. So right now I'm just continuing to watch my show. I'm gonna try to finish this episode and maybe watch another one, get into cleaning, listening to music, you know, just vibe out for the day. Nothing too crazy, y'all. So this is the scene where she's kind of explaining what happened with both of the groups. So I'm finna play that for y'all. Why my camera trying to play me when I'm trying to give y'all a little gist? But let me play it for y'all.
One, 8 on the other. Though that number was subject to change. I met Raphael tonight. We've been catching up. But you already knew that, didn't you? You've got eyes on us all the time. There's no way I would have been allowed to stay married if there wasn't something that you wanted from me. Something you can't seem to get. Something you think I can. You're not in charge here. I mean, that's like painfully obvious. But I want you to tell whoever it is that I can get them what they need. But there's something I want to.
So y'all, she was basically explaining how they took both of the control groups, which was the female group and the male group. So she was just having a conversation with one of the boys from the male group, and basically he felt the same way as she felt, isolated, because she was different from everybody in the group, and he was different from everybody in the group. So he was telling her how he had it when he was on the deserted island, and she was telling him how it was for her when she was on the deserted island. But the way she got into his room, she was wondering how she got into his room, but pretty much she was already ahead of the game, because she kind of figured out what was going on, because she the one who found the hidden cameras before one of the girls had died. I'm not trying to tell too much, but that's pretty much what's going on in that scene. So then she was basically talking about like what's going on, and she understand what's going on and why they targeting both of them, because they got similar characters. So basically she went to the man that's basically working with the lady who's responsible for the experiment that you guys are going to see on the other side of the two-way mirror. So she was like, oh, you're not in charge, I know you're not in charge. And the person that's doing the experiment, the woman, she wants something that's going to be a breakthrough for the experiment, and she's like, I can get you that, but she wants something in return. So basically in the next episode, I'm pretty sure she's going to explain what she wants. But now she knows, well, she kind of already knew that he wasn't in charge and somebody else was on the other side of the two-way mirror, because it's a two-way mirror. But pretty much she's ahead of the game. She's smarter than all the other girls. So her name is Leah, and the guy she's talking to name is Raphael, but they call him Rafe. But this show right here is good. I remember when I seen the preview for it, I was like, I'm on the edge of if I wanted to watch it. And that's was like when I first downloaded Amazon Prime Video and I started using it because it comes free with Amazon Prime. But this show right here, it would really grind your gears. Like, imagine some shit like this happening. Like, you really will go into flight or fight mode. But I've been loving the show so far. Season 2, they better come out with a season 3 unless something happens that at the end of the season that makes it not season 3 worthy. But I just been eating this show up because it got so many turning points that you wouldn't believe. But that was a nice little scene that I included for you guys. I only watched one episode. I'm probably gonna watch some more later. Right now I'm gonna get into cleaning up because I was just like, it's about to be 12 and I had to just clean up now. So the first thing I'm finna do is head into the kitchen, wash some dishes. I'm gonna put on some music so I can just, you know, vibe while cleaning. Then I'm gonna go to the bathroom, clean up, sweep, all that good stuff. And you guys are gonna be here to see all of it because it's been a while since I've done anything in the house. Like, I done vlogs, you guys seen the vlogs, me running errands, all that stuff, but in the house type stuff, it's been a while. So it's time to give you some of that good stuff. So let's go into the kitchen. I'm about to put on some slippers and I'm about to wash these dishes, sweep, wipe down some stuff. Then we're gonna hit the bathroom, front of the door, sweep a little bit, just get everything looking nice and neat, organized, and just tidy up a little bit. It's not dirty like, you know, some people's house be dirty as fuck because they let shit pile up, and it'll happen sometimes. But I don't think that's ever gonna happen to me because I'm like organization freak. Like, ever since like my room when I was at my parents' house, it was organized, but it wasn't like how I am now. Now that I'm in my own space, my own apartment, like, it just went up like 5 more notches because, like, it's your own space. Like, it's your own big space. It's not just like a one little room cubicle. So that's what changed the game for me. So I'm gonna get into cleaning, put on some compa, get into my vibes, and you guys will be here for all of it. Y'all, we in the kitchen with it. We about to get washing these dishes. I'm about to put on some music because that is my vibe. My Caribbean people, my Haitian people, black people in general, we like to clean with music on because that just icing on the cake. So it's a little bit of dishes from, I think, last night. If not, but I know majority of these dishes is from me. So I'm about to get the washing dishes, clean the sink out, wipe out some stuff because cleaning house is therapeutic. I'm probably gonna light this candle, but I don't like, let me show y'all these lighters. I do not like these lighters for the life of me. I like the long, big lighters that you can just do, you know, you ain't gonna get burnt. But it is what it is. So I wanted to light a candle, but I'm not about to play with them lighters. I have a fear of them freaking lighters right here. So let's get the washing these dishes. I'm about to put on my music and you guys gonna see me vibe out a little bit because, you know, copyright is a bitch. So we're not gonna play with her. But let's cue the Haitian music. If you guys want to know the titles, I'm gonna try to leave all the titles to the songs on the screen. Let's get into it. And if you finna wash your dishes, make sure you gotta have it nice and soapy, especially dishes that have eggs, because eggs can smell raw really quick. I need to put the music up a little bit because I can't even barely hear it from over here. I'll be back. But y'all hear the music in the background. I hope y'all can hear it because it's in the room. I have my Alexa playing the music. Y'all need to reuse these. Wash them as much as you can. Reuse as much as you can. Y'all waste your money on these. We do need to get one that's like an actual metal one, but for right now, you got it. You better use it. That's on freaking period. Reduce, reuse, recycle. But y'all, I'm gonna continue to wash these dishes. When I'm done with that, we'll move on to the next little cleaning task. See y'all in a bit. Bathroom, about to just wipe down some stuff and clean up some stuff. I should have on gloves, but that's beside the point right now. As long as I don't put my hand, my mouth, my eyes, something crazy right now. I'm just washing up the sink a little bit, just to get a little bit of this gunk out. It ain't too crazy. We need to get some cleaning supplies too. But we're getting it done. I'm just using some soap. Some _Stylo soap mixed with some dish soap and a rag. A little cleaning rag. Scrubbing. Nothing too crazy. Finna get me some cleaning supplies probably tomorrow because it is time. Just was waiting a little bit. But I am vibing to some music right now. Getting some cleaning done. As I should. Day off. This is the time, best time to do it. But this is the bathroom. Y'all see the products laid out, organized. I'm about to wipe down the tub a little bit. Just look at everything looking nice and fresh and clean, smelling good. Sweep the bathroom a little bit. I'll tidy up the room, whatever needs to be tidied up, and we're back in business. But like I told y'all, your girl is cleaning, just vibing, getting through this all day, getting stuff done as I should. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. finished cleaning the bathroom, the kitchen, and a little bit of the living room. The room was pretty much already clean, just some stuff I need to like pull out, organize. I'm trying to see, no, I was trying to see if I had to hang some more stuff up in the hanger. So cleaning is officially done. Little light cleaning, nothing too crazy. I'm just taking some stuff out of the room that I need to throw away. But little light cleaning. I'm probably finna watch some more of the Wilds. Just chill out on the couch, watch some more of the Wilds, and relax. Probably take a shower in like what time is it now? I want the tub to set a little bit. Probably take a shower around like 2 something, and you know, big, nice, relaxing day. I'm gonna look at some more nail designs for my toes because I want to get my feet done tomorrow. I have some saved on my Pinterest. Like, let me see if I can show you some. Hold up, guys. Let me just do this because if I don't, it's gonna bother me. But I'm gonna look up some more designs. I saved them on Pinterest. Last time I got my feet done was probably like 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, and it's just been like a timing issue, like me not having time to go get my feet done. But I want to try to go get it done tomorrow since I am off. If I don't get it done tomorrow, I'll probably end up doing it Sunday. I'm gonna set you guys right here real quick. I'm gonna go to my Pinterest and see what the freak do I have saved for toe designs, feet designs, pedicures, yucky yak. I'm putting in my code too fast. I'm gonna end up locking my phone because that can happen, and I'll put my code in pretty fast. So let me go to Pinterest. I should have washed my hands. I freaking forgot to wash my hands. I'm about to wash my hands when I'm done doing this. But I'm about to go look in my Pinterest and see what do I have for pedicures in here, because I have a nice little assortment of pedicures. So this, what my pedicure that I currently have, was inspired by this little design right here. But I want to get another pedicure, but I want something different. This is pretty cute. It's French tip, but it's like with pink, and I haven't done French tip in a while, so I might do this. It's really cute. I can't get my nails done. I usually get acrylics every now and then. Can't get acrylics because of my job. I know, right? So I'm probably gonna get my toes done and my eyebrows, and then figure out this hair situation probably next week. Or yeah, probably next week I'll figure out what exactly I'm gonna do with my hair, because these 2 braids were just something that wasn't gonna last long, but I thought it was gonna last way longer than this. But it is what it is. So right now I'm just chilling. Probably gonna look at some more nail designs really quick, wash my hands, and then I'm gonna go back to watching the Wilds, get to season 2 episode 3, just keep watching it till around like 2 o'clock, hop in the shower and get this day just rolling, get this off day nice and comfy, and then yep, that's pretty much what it is. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Then this is another design. I just wish the blue was a little brighter and the yellow was a little brighter, but this is pretty cute as well. And then I keep getting emails. Then I really like, really like this one. Like really, this is like the bandana little designs. You could probably see it on my bandana that I have on. Hold up, y'all. You can see it on my bandana, like this, the same little shaping thing. And then this one is cute, but it's a little basic, and I don't like black, so I'll probably change the black for another color. And then I don't like getting jewels because they like to fall off, but this is like maybe. The next one, this one is pretty cute. I love the pastel little colors and all those little colors swirled together. This is cute as well, but I really don't like putting white on my toes. This one, I love this one. So this one is definitely a possibility. Let's see where we at. This one, as I said, I don't like having white, but the white is what makes it pop with this one. But this one is pretty kind of basic, except for the big toe design. Love this one, pretty basic as well, nothing too crazy. I love colors, so that's on like, it has color, but is it enough color for me? This one is really cute as well, but pretty basic. What makes it pop is the sparkles. I love this one as well. I love the main color that's in it, but it's a lot of jewels. As I said, I don't really gravitate towards the jewels thing because they fall off. This is something that's on the hands, but I probably will replay it on my feet. This one is basic, but still pretty cute. This is the one I currently have, and this is the one I showed you guys earlier. I'm trying to make sure I get all of them. This one is basic as well, but you guys see the jewels on the second toe. And then this is one I was thinking about replaying on my feet, but I'm like, I don't know yet. And then that's it. So I have a lot of designs to choose from. I just spent like probably like 30 minutes scrolling on Pinterest, just looking at feet designs. I'm kind of looking at them while I'm talking to you guys, because I'm like, I really want something that's gonna pop, because I love colors. So I'm looking for something that's really gonna pop, look pretty, and since I can't get my nose done, I try to make my feet pop out. So, and I'm not even a sandal slides type of girl, but when my feet is done really nice, like I really want to look at them and just, you get what I'm saying. So that is what I'm doing. I'm gonna probably look for a couple more minutes, then go back to watching TV. Just, you know, chill out today. Ooh, I found this. This one is pretty cute, but it looks like it's a clear polish base, probably a nude color base. It's a possibility, maybe. I'm just looking, cause like once I start looking at these things, I can't stop. Ooh, look at this one. I had something on my nails similar. I'm probably gonna add a clip of it. I had like a rainbow, not a rainbow, it was like multicolored thing with the palm trees. I had it on my nails before. If you follow me on Instagram, you seen it. But I like this. It's kind of basic, but it's not too basic. Like it's like it's paying off the ocean with the palm trees. I like this, especially being Floridian. This is a really cute design. Definitely saving that one, because sometimes you just don't know what you want, and you kind of could play off a picture and add your little own spin on it. You get what I'm saying? It's like, I'm a very creative person, but sometimes you just want to play off a picture. Found this. Like, this whole segment part of the vlog is just gonna be me showing you guys pedicures that I'm interested in. Like, I'm gonna have a whole bunch of pictures, and I'm gonna have to narrow it down to like maybe 4, and then just like be like, this is the one I'm gonna get. I love this one too. Probably gonna switch out that yellow for another color, or a brighter yellow, because that's cute. I know you guys are like, how many pedicure pictures is she gonna save? When is it gonna be enough? Okay, so I do like this one with the palm tree. This kind of reminds me of the nail design that I have, but I don't know, I don't think I would put, oh, these are birds, so it's birds and palm trees. I think I would just do the palm trees, but no birds, because I don't like the way the birds look. So that's what I mean by putting your own spin on it. You don't have to do the exact design, of course, but you can add your little own spin on it, make it, you know, customize it a little bit. Let's see if we could find a couple more. See, I like this one too as well, but you know, I'm opposed for the white. Like, I'm not for the white being on my feet or my hands, but it'd be so pretty. Oh, sorry, they'd be so pretty. I'm trying to find another one before I let you guys go for a little bit, but I'm struggling right now. Something need to catch my eye. Come on, let's find a lucky one. No, that's too much. Not too much, but I just don't really like the one that I just seen. They have some really nice hand designs. That's why some of the hand designs, I save them. But it's like, when you see it on somebody's feet already, it's like you already captured the image. But I'm trying to find one before I let you guys go. But it's struggling right now. Did I take all the good ones? Guys, help me find one. Put it into existence. Speak it into existence. I find cute ones, but they're just like so basic. Like, I want so much more on them, but I'm like trying to scroll to see if I can find one last lucky one right now. Might be all for right now. I think I found all of them. Sadly, I don't think there's no more, guys. So that's pretty much all we found. I'm gonna go back through the list with you guys really quick, because I had 18 pins, now I have 24. So we have this nice little spring little looking one with the white flowers. As you guys, I told you guys I'm gonna pose to the white, but this is nice and pretty spring colors right here. Love this one. As I told you guys, I will take out the birds, but I love everything else on it with the palm trees. I'll just take out the birds. This one is really pretty. Probably do a brighter yellow and really make that pop. I love the flowers on the big toe. That's a nice little detail. This one, it's not the cutest. I like the peach, but I feel like I don't know how it look with my skin tone, if you get what I'm saying. But I like the big toe design. This one, I love this one. It's simple, but I really like it. And then this one, I don't know. It's color, but it's not color. Like, it's muted colors. So I'm like on the fence about this one. This one, I love it, but I would definitely want more details. And then I wouldn't want the silver second toe. And then we already went through with this one. This one I showed you guys, brighter blue, definitely brighter blue. So I have a lot of choices to choose from. Let me know in the comment section which one would you choose. Describe it so I know what you're talking about, obviously. But your girl need to get her feet done, because it is time to get these feet done. Definitely just want a nice little new design on my toes, and try to keep my booty getting done every 2 weeks, even though I'll be so busy. But nevertheless, we are gonna go back to watching TV, vibing till it's like 2 o'clock. It's 12:33. By like 2 o'clock, 2:30, I'm gonna go take a shower. So I'll see you guys later. Y'all, this is like hours later since I spoke to y'all, but I just took a shower. I did nair down my body, my armpits, private area, stomach. My hair is getting a little frizzy. That's why I say I need to get it done, because anybody got time dealing with this natural hair. I'm trying to trap it out and probably do the style that I want, but your girl has showered. I just have on these pajama pants, Juicy Couture, and this crop top I had got from my sister. It says one more time. It's like a little gym crop top, but it's really comfortable. I put on some lotion, deodorant, all that good stuff. Oil mixed in with my lotion, because I really want my body to be moisturized, especially after shaving. I love that feeling. But y'all see the frizz happening. Like, this side more late than that side. I'm gonna put my scarf back on. I wanted to take it off to just let my hair breathe, but change of plans. I'm gonna put this scarf back on. I'm gonna leave the bonnet on just to let my hair breathe a little more. But that's where we're at. I might continue the vlog tomorrow. Like, it's gonna be a vlog today, obviously, but I'm probably gonna extend it tomorrow and then end off the vlog tomorrow. Do like a weekend in my life type thing, even though it's Thursday and Friday, but a 2-day little vlog thing. But yeah, that's where we're at. Just showered, nice, fresh, clean. Belly piercing making an appearance. Skin looks great. Natural hair. I can't say I hate this dye. I just wish that, you know, my hair wasn't so, you know, the way it is now. But it's natural hair, but you gotta deal with it. Just trying to go through the motions of what style I'm gonna put next in my hair. And I actually rebrushed my teeth again, because I was like, I did eat a pretty heavy breakfast, so that's why I'm not that hungry. I ate breakfast around like what, 10 something. Right now it's about to be 4, so 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 6 hours since I ate, and I'm not hungry, because my breakfast was pretty, not heavy, but it was something that could hold me over. Skin looks great as usual. Braid don't want to be obedient, because yeah, natural hair, but y'all see the hair. I'm finna tie my hair back down. Just don't put the bonnet on because I'm trying to let my hair breathe. Probably watch some more TV. That's pretty much what we're doing right now. I feel like I'm gonna get hungry around like 4 or something. So yeah. But if I do not come back and you see me with a different outfit tomorrow, it's because I ended the vlog for today. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but that's what we're doing right now. First of all, my body looks good, y'all. I haven't been to the gym in like a while because I've been working, so my job is active, so I'm not really tripping on it. I love the gym. I'm tripping on it, but I'm not tripping on it bad because I have an active job. But I haven't been to the gym, like physically working out in a gym, in probably like 2 months, maybe a month. I'm probably exaggerating, maybe like a month and a half. And my body looks freaking great. I'm looking at my body in the mirror. So I think my body looks great for someone who hasn't been in the gym for a while. But we just chilling right now. I feel like I'm about to get hungry. Like I don't feel hungry right now, but I feel like I'm going to get hungry like as soon as it hit like 4:30. So I'm gonna just chill out. I'm gonna go get back into the wilds because it's getting real good. I need to give y'all this video. Probably gonna film that tomorrow in the midst of me doing the vlog and everything, because I do need to get some more shows before I do it though. That's what I'm just like, I don't want to just have like 2 to 3 shows. I want to have at least 5 to give you guys. So I'm gonna do some more browsing on Amazon Prime videos so I can give you guys what you guys need. But your girl is signing off for now. So y'all, it is a new day, continuation from yesterday's little vlog. I am about to brush my teeth. I woke up around like 11:15, maybe like 11:10. Like I been woke up, then I went back to sleep because I was like hecka tired. My off days, I'm just like, I need to get as much sleep as I can because when it's time for me to go to work, I gotta wake up early in the morning. So I need to get as much sleep as I can. Y'all, the setup I have right now is so ghetto, and I'm trying to be careful with it because I have y'all sitting on top of the faucet for the water, because that's like the perfect angle right now. But I have to open the water to use it, so I'm like, let me be careful because I don't want to fall in the sink. But just using some mouthwash. This is the mouthwash right here. This is the 0 alcohol. Usually I use the one with alcohol, but that job be burning, and the ones with alcohol sometimes be having a nasty taste. And then this one, it's just been real good to have it handy. It's the fresh mint flavor. Listerine can't go wrong. So I'm about to brush my teeth. But like I said, I just woke up like probably like a couple minutes ago because right now it's like 11:35. So I just woke up a couple minutes ago. I was been up since like 8 something, and I was like, I know I'm gonna wake up till 10. I'm very tired. I'm not very tired, I'm still tired, so maybe it is time for me to go back to sleep. Then I was like, I don't want to come around 10 something. I ain't set an alarm because I was like, I'm tired, I'm not gonna set an alarm. So I stayed in bed till 11 something, so it is what it is. Sorry y'all if it look all messy when I'm brushing my teeth, but it's not supposed to be cute. You gotta get your teeth clean. You gotta get your breath fresh, but that's all we at. Just brushing my teeth right now. I'm gonna have to move this camera because if I don't, I might not hit the camera. So I gotta move y'all. Might have to put y'all in the toilet. And y'all probably just gonna have to see my legs, because I'm really trying to figure out where am I gonna place you guys so I don't get my camera wet and I don't drop my camera. Like, yeah, this is progress, work in progress right now. yeah, like I was saying, it's up doing the normal hygiene thing. Yesterday I did a little cleaning, just a tad bit cleaning, nothing too crazy. And cleaning like every week will really help you, so that you don't have to do like deep cleaning at the end of the month, little more personal, whatever. Not saying you don't have to do deep cleaning, but like it will help you when it's time to deep clean, so you don't have too much going on. I'm just washing my face with my Andy soap, getting all this eye boogers out, dead skin, all that stuff from when I was sleeping. So right now I'm like, what am I finna eat for breakfast? And I did want breakfast food, but now that I think about it, I pretty much used all the breakfast food we had. Like, we have cereal, but no milk. So I'm just like, bruh, we have no milk, and we're going to the grocery store later. So I'm like, bruh, it's lunchtime anyway, so I'm probably gonna end up eating the dinner food for breakfast for now. So, since I woke up later than I usually wake up. Well, yesterday, I woke up earlier than I usually wake up because I went to bed a little earlier. And I did went to bed a little later than yesterday. So I thought I was gonna wake up around the same time or a little later, like close to the same time, but actually I didn't. I don't know, like my body is just like catch up on sleep, whatever it is. So that's what happened. Like I ended up waking up, then going back to sleep. So my body just telling me to catch up on that sleep, which is not a bad thing, but it is what it is. So now I am going to moisturize my face. I almost forgot. See, I almost forgot yesterday. I almost forgot today. I'm going to moisturize my face real quick. I do need to get into one of these. I'm just debating if I want to buy it today, because this would last me, but then I'm like, ain't nobody trying to go back to the store till like another maybe 3 or 4 weeks. So I might have to get one today. But let me close the light. I'm just about to get my work clothes ready because I go back to work tomorrow, but I'm off Sunday, so it's like, yeah, it is what it is. And I'm to the point, like, I've been working since I was 16 years old, so I'm like, I'm already used to the motion of it. Going to work, being off, going to work, being off, going to work, being off. Like, I'm already used to the motion of it. But since I do wake up early for work, I do enjoy my off days to get some sleep, some rest, because I have a very active job. For those of you who don't know, I work as a deli clerk. So I deal with food all day long. I come home from work smelling like food, and yeah, that's what my job consists of. Pretty much dealing with food all day long, helping customers with food items, making some food recipes, cooking some food recipes. Like, I'm dealing with food all day long, and everything is in a back room cooler or freezer. So every time we need something, we have to go to that back room cooler or freezer, go get it, prepare it, whatever that case may be. So with that being said, it's just like dealing with food all day is not the problem. Smelling like food sometimes it is the problem, but I like that I have an active job, but it's gonna wear and tear on your body at some point after doing it like repetitively. Because with working at my job, I average about 25,000 to 30,000 steps a day, which puts me at from 7.6 miles to 8 miles a day of walking, which is good. But it's just like, you could imagine that it's gonna have a tiny to minimal to medium effect on my body, if you get what I'm saying. So yeah, that's what I do. I've been working there since September of last year, so we're almost up to a year in. Right now we're in June, July, August. 2 months and I will be a year working at Fresh Market as a deli clerk, which it came really fast, like really fast. Like it seemed like I just started this job, but now I'm about to be there for a year, and everything pretty much been going smooth. This is just gonna be like a little rant segment. It's not a vlog if I don't give y'all a rant segment. So everything has pretty much been going smooth, but what I will say is, like, we definitely need more people working there, like in all areas. So I mean, our deli department needs people the most. I don't know why my camera is so blurry, and if I look like puffy, like I said, I just woke up, so like my face is not gonna look like picture perfect. This is giving you guys really wrong. But the deli department definitely needs more staffing, definitely need more communication, and definitely need more people that are like your management, but it's people that's in the management position and they get lazy. So I understand we work at a grocery store, it's gonna get slow, it's gonna get this, it's gonna get that, but at the same time, management, I understand they get paid salary, so they don't care if they leave early. Like, it is what it is. Me, I don't get paid salary. At the end of the day, I'm still gonna have bills to pay, I'm still gonna have this, I'm still gonna have that. And I'm the type of person, I'm not, like, it's been a rare occasion since I worked there, I probably only left early like 4 times or 3 times. And that's because they asked me. It's not like they were forcing it, but somebody's asking you, do you want to leave early? They're knowing that you being there is gonna impede with their hours. So as I'm just like, when they ask me, I be saying no sometimes, but I know in their mind they're like, she should just really leave early. And that's because, like, at the end of the day, me and my boyfriend share a car. So I'm just like, and even then when I used to have drive my parents' car, I just didn't really want to leave early because I'm like, I'm not gonna miss out on hours. I might as well just stand here and do nothing. But sometimes it's to the point that you can't even stand there and do nothing, and you know, time will pass, because like it'll be like a ghost town. Like, I'm telling you, like, no customers whatsoever for like hours and hours. So it'll be to the point that they really have to tell you you have to go home. So just stuff like that, dealing with stuff like that, you gotta be prepared to work at a grocery store. And it's just like, they do need to hire some more people, because the deli department is lacking, like we're lacking in employees. They've been saying they're trying to hire more people, but I don't know. Like, honestly, I don't know what's going on with that whole thing. I'm just doing me, working as usual. I'm one of the hardest working people that works there. Like I told you guys, I almost left there because of everything with the pay and everything going on, and they fought for me to stay there. So I'm just like, I'm just gonna do me, do what I do, that's it. But at the end of the day, more staffing needs to come into play, because I just experienced when I was at work on, that was Wednesday, yeah, on Wednesday. So basically, there was somebody who was supposed to be there with me in the morning, and there was nobody on the schedule other than me in the morning. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm thinking it's gonna be somebody else that usually works in the morning, like he used to work in the deli, but now he has another job title. So he wasn't there either. So somebody else that works in the prep for the deli had to come help me. She doesn't have knowledge of everything that's in the deli. I have knowledge of pretty much everything in the deli, but I don't have knowledge of things like cooking wise, like prepping the chicken to go in the oven. Nobody ever told me how to prep the chicken, tie the chicken up, put it in the oven, do certain stuff regarding the cooks. Like, I know certain stuff regarding cooks, but I don't know everything. So if people are not there, it's like I would have to figure it out for myself. I have to get aid from people that don't even know much about it. So like, I was going through that. There was a whole bunch of people helping me. People that work in bakery, the woman that works in prep for the deli, people that work in sushi. It was just like a whole bunch of stuff going on. But mainly, it all fell back on me because I'm the one with the most knowledge of working at the deli. And it's just like, it's not like I was giving overwhelmed. I was just like, this shouldn't even be happening right now. If this is going on, there should be somebody that's gonna be like, okay, I'm not saying you have to come in for the whole shift to help me, but at least come in, show me the ropes, leave, whatever. Like, somebody, there should be somebody with knowledge of something. So it was just like, it was a whole thing. But at the end of the day, we got through it. I stayed my whole shift. The clothes just came in, everything went smooth. I did my thing like I always do. I'm always moving, doing my thing at the end of the day. But it just goes to show that, like, situations like that shouldn't be happening. Because let's say I was the new employee of the bunch. Let's say I was just hired. I was the only one on the schedule. I was the new employee of the bunch. What were you guys gonna do? What if I didn't know how to do anything? I was just training. I didn't know how to do anything. Like, you gotta think about stuff like that. So, yep, that's pretty much the rant of it all. If you ever dealt with a situation like that, let me know. But at the end of the day, I got through it because that's just who I am. I asked for help when I needed help, because there was some things I didn't know, honestly, and I'm not just gonna mess it up. But I got through it. This is like the third time something was sprung on me like that, of me being by myself. So I kind of have experience with it, but this time it was like I was like almost completely alone. Like, people was there, but like at the start of my shift, for like the first 30 to 45 minutes, I had to like get everything set for the cold case side of the deli, get everything set. Then I had people helping me with chickens. They left. They put the chickens in. They left. Then we had to figure out who's gonna put the next round of chickens in, so that didn't mess us up for when we had to pull chicken for chicken salad. Like, it was just like, I just felt like I caused it, even though I didn't know anything. You get what I'm saying? Like, but I'm gonna go figure out what I'm gonna eat. That's the end of my rant about what happened on Wednesday and what happened in the past when I was in the deli by myself. Cause like, child, nobody likes to feel like stuff finna fall on them when they don't know anything. Like, nobody likes to feel like that. So when you don't know anything, it makes you like, okay, because I didn't know anything and nobody taught me this certain thing or that certain thing, or this thing is like your fault. But at that point, there's nothing you can do. So let me go figure out what am I gonna eat, because it's damn near 12 o'clock in 10 minutes, 11:50, and I've been watching P-Valley. It's not completely free on Amazon Prime, because I think they said they're gonna take it off on the 30th. So I'm thinking about if I'm gonna, I think with with Hulu, you can get an extension to pay for stars. So I might just do that, even though I'm just like, I'm paying $5.99 for Hulu right now. But your girl wanna watch P-Valley. It's getting real good. I'm already on episode 2, so I might have to pay for that. But let me go figure out what I'm gonna eat. So your girl has her rice and chicken. I started eating a little bit. Then I have this Welch, a mango, I forgot what it is. I just know it's a Welch mango juice. I'll probably show you guys later, because girl, I'm hungry. Trying to get into eating. I'm about to watch some P-Valley. I'm on season 1, episode 1. I thought I was on episode 2, but I'm not on episode 2. I'm probably on episode 2, but sometimes when you start it, it don't show you. Yeah, I think I am on episode 1. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Finna watch some P-Valley, finna eat, and then I was looking at some stuff on Amazon, some little stuff that I need to get. But like I said, another chill, relaxing day off. I go back to work tomorrow, and I'm off Sunday. So I will see you guys in a little bit. I'm about to grub, relax, and watch some TV. So y'all, I ate literally everything on my plate. Yeah, I told y'all I was hungry. So I'm about to enjoy me one of these popsicles. This is from Outshine. This is strawberry. All the Outshine popsicles are so good. So I really got into eating them because I was like, actual ice cream is not that good for you. And I really stopped eating sweet stuff like a long time ago. But like, I could only really eat like select ice creams because I have a nut allergy. And I was like, I really like fruit, so I should start eating fruit popsicles more. So I see these Outshine popsicles and I'm like, yes. But it's a ice cream I really want to try, and I think it's called like island sorbet or something like that. So basically it's a coconut ice cream and inside an actual coconut shell, and it has different ice creams like that. If I could find a picture, I'll place it on the screen. But I want to try that, but you only can get it from BJ's, and I think BJ's and Costco. So I'm just like, I really want to try that ice cream. That's like the only two places you could get it from. So probably gonna have to get a BJ's membership. I really want a Sam membership, but I'm like, I really like that ice cream, so I'm trying to debate on what I want to do. But I'm about to enjoy this ice cream. We are on episode 2, season 1 of Pink Valley. I'm almost done with this episode, and it's getting really good. I'm just not trying to watch too much episodes in one day. So this would definitely be on the list for my much watched list for Amazon Prime Video. And I'm gonna go look on Amazon, see what exactly I'm gonna order. I know I'm gonna get a laptop skin for my MacBook. That I gotta show y'all my MacBook, because I haven't even shown you guys my MacBook yet. Like, I have so much videos in store that I gotta show you guys. But I have a rose gold MacBook Air, and I got it open box. Nothing was wrong with it. It had literally the tiniest scratch on the case. Then it had some technical issues that I got fixed, because I have the Best Buy membership for $200 a year. Yes, it is a lot, but it comes with a lot of free perks and good perks, so definitely worth it. So I got my MacBook Air for editing. So when I edit this video, it will be on my laptop. Finally, after years of doing YouTube, finally got a MacBook. Just like when I got my camera, I was so freaking excited, because this was like a big milestone for me. So I'm getting a laptop skin for that, because I already have a case. But I'm thinking about maybe I'm gonna get another case for it, because the case that I have is just plain black, which is nothing wrong with that. But I had that case since I got my laptop in 2019, so it's kind of dingy. So I'm just like, I might order another laptop case, strap case, and then get the skin. And then I also have a couch cover that I'm planning on ordering, and a new phone case for my phone, because this phone case right here is, I want to say I had this phone case since I first got my phone. I think I had that phone case. I ordered it like a couple weeks after getting my original phone case I had bought for my phone. So it's time for me to get a new phone case. So I just got a couple stuff in my Amazon cart. I'm just gonna run through it, see if I want to add some things, take out some things, and yeah, not trying to order too much on Amazon, because don't want to go too crazy. But I just need to get the stuff that I've been needed to get. But right now we're just chilling. After this, I'm gonna wash some dishes and probably hop in the shower around like 2 something. Right now it's 12:31. And I gotta make a grocery shopping list. So yeah, I'm just chilling. Skin looks great as usual, and we're just vibing out for the day. Go back to work tomorrow like I told you guys. So it's gonna be a good little week. Run up this money as usual and keep doing it, because when my birthday comes, your girl is gonna have freedom. I'm actually gonna request my days pretty soon. Like, I have time, because you can just request them 2 weeks in advance. But I know I'm gonna take the day of my birthday off, the day after my birthday off, and that's already 2 days right there. The day before my birthday off, that's 3 days right there. So just like, I already have like the whole schedule planned out, but I just want to confirm, because my boyfriend as well is gonna try to take some days off as well. So yep, that's what we're doing right now. Just gonna continue watching P Valley. Let me turn the camera for you guys. As you guys can see, season 1, episode 2, Scars. Really, really good show, and I will pay for Stars just to watch it. It is worth all the money. This show been came out, I just didn't watch it because I was like, this is not, I don't know about the whole stripper vibe, but it's more than just stripping. Like, it's really good, and it is worth all the freaking money for subscription. So just wait till I drop this Amazon Prime watch list video. You guys are gonna y'all gonna eat up every little show. But let me get back to what I was doing. I will see you guys in a little bit. So y'all, it is currently 3:09, and I've been watching Pink Valley for a good little minute. I just finished washing a dish that was in the sink. It was just like a pan, and then I washed the fork that I was eating with. So I'm about to hop in the shower, because we got some grocery shopping we need to do. I already made the grocery list, but I'm probably gonna add a couple more things before I hop in the shower, like a toaster, because I've been trying to wait on the toaster, but I'm just like, the toaster is needed. So probably gonna add a toaster and some cleaning supplies, because we need to get some cleaning supplies. Like, the one thing about me, when I'm cleaning, I'm always make it work, but like having certain cleaning supplies just make things so much easier. So I'm about to add toaster, and I'm gonna try to add the specific cleaning supplies we need, because we need a toilet blow cleaner, toilet blow brush, yeah, and then we need a degreaser spray. And let me check on detergent, because I don't know. We have detergent. Okay, so yeah, we need to get detergent too. Toilet bowl cleaner, degreaser spray, detergent. Trying to think of other things cleaning wise. And a stain remover spray. And fabric softener, and then dryer sheets. So we about to spend a good amount of money, but it's worth it because ain't nobody got time to keep going back to the store. Dryer sheets and then fabric softener. Ain't nobody got time to keep going back to the store. And I'm also gonna see if we can find a sofa cover. So let's see if I got everything. One more thing to put. Yeah, I think that's it. So your girl's about to get some clothes. I can hop in the shower, get all nice and fresh. Yesterday I told you guys I nared myself. I was supposed to do a face mask today, but I completely forgot. So I'm gonna do it Sunday, because I'm off again Sunday like I told you guys. I mean, I could still do my face mask later on today as well, but yep, that's what we're doing right now. About to get my clothes, hop in the shower, listen to some music while I'm in the shower, and yeah, that's what we're doing. I had to put my other camera battery on charge because it was dying. That's the one that was in my camera before I switched this one out. So yep, just chilling. And I'm probably gonna look over some shoes that I have, because I want to sell some shoes to Plato's Closet, like 2 pairs. I want to sell them because I don't really wear those like that. Might only sell one of them, because I know I might get a good like $60 to $70 from. Only reason I'm selling them is because I don't wear them like that. I'm not trying to keep stuff I don't wear, especially with moving into a new crib, trying to get rid of stuff. I had already sold some stuff to Plato's Closet, but I only got like $24 for it. I took like 2 bags there, and they took like 1.5 of one bag. They gave me everything else back. So with that being said, I'm gonna try to give it to another Plato's Closet, and then the shoes, definitely gonna give them the shoes, and hopefully I'll make at least $60 and up from them. It's some Nike blazers, my red and white high top Nike blazers. I think all blazers are high top but yeah, my red and white blazers, I got them when I was in high school. I want to say like my sophomore year, and I just don't wear them like that because they're like, I mean, I'm not opposed to having blazers. They're some nice shoes, but like since they're red, it's hard to pair them with a lot of things, and I just had them for a while, and it's time to give them up. So yep, I'm just hoping Plato's Closet take them, because I don't want them, and then I don't want to throw them away. I'd rather make money off of them. So you know, yep, that's what we're doing. I think just gonna give up the blazers, and maybe these Adidas that I have, that they're like a suede material. They get dirty really fast, but I've been keeping up with them so they don't get that bad. So I might give those 2 shoes away. So if I make a good 100 and up from both of those pairs of shoes, I won't be mad at that. So that's gonna happen sometime this week, and I still want to get my feet done too. If I don't get them done this week, maybe next week. So I'm just like planning out everything I want to do. And of course, I have a pimple on my forehead because I was just recently on my cycle. Of course, why not? So yep, just about to shower, listen to music, and just chill. That's pretty much how the day is going. I go to work tomorrow. Tomorrow is Saturday. Hopefully it is busy, because you know them slow periods are never fun. I'm off on a Sunday, one of our slowest days. Sundays and Mondays are one of our slowest days, along with Wednesdays. So yep, we get a lot of traffic on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays. Yep. So basically, oh, and Saturdays sometimes as well. So that's what I'm saying. I hope it's pretty busy tomorrow to make tomorrow's shift move. I mean, it always moves because we're always doing stuff, but like it'll move even faster with more busier. So I'll catch you guys on the flip side. I am about to take me a nice refreshing shower, and I'll see you guys later. So y'all, I am back after my shower, lotion, deodorant, all that good stuff, moisturizing. And as you can see, my hair is in a puff, ponytail, whatever you call it. And that's because those braids were dingy as F because humidity. And even though my hair in a puff, it's not like it's not gonna experience frizz, with those braids my hair is literally popping out. At least with a puff, I can control my hair. Like with a puff, even if your hair frizz up, it doesn't look as bad. But when you have braids in and your hair is frizzing up, yeah. So when I'm not at work with my hat on, I look crazy. So basically I took them out. I'm sporting my puff. I made my puff a little smaller, like a little more tighter, because it usually is bigger than this, but I made it a little more smaller, a little more tighter. For those of you who follow me, you know my puff is usually way bigger than this, but I wanted to make it look more like a ponytail than a puff this time. So that's why it looks a little more smaller and more shapely. But yeah, this is my natural hair, and right now I'm just trying to give my natural hair a break because I had basically a wig in back to back, which is nothing wrong with that. I usually put my wigs in back to back, but sometimes you just gotta let your natural hair breathe. So right now I'm letting it breathe. I'm about to end out this vlog. Right now, I didn't even do the outfit of the day earlier today. I am so sorry. I am so freaking sorry, guys. But actually, I'm trying to think. Okay, so I had on the same clothes from yesterday. Only thing I changed was my top. I still have the top right here. I had on this top. I changed from that blue top I had on. So now, second outfit of the day. I think this is deodorant. Yeah, this is deodorant on my shirt. This is a black Forever 21 top that I have on these boxers, Fruit Loop boxers, and they're from my old job, VF Outlet. And if you know me, I love boxers. Check out my boxer collection that I do need to update, and I need to get some more boxers. But your girl is loving the natural hair vibes out, because one thing I love about myself is my ability to look good natural. A lot of people don't look good natural. A lot of people don't have a lot of hair, so I like to finesse this when I can. Sometimes, you know, the natural girls get annoyed with their hair, but today we're living in it. We've been living in the natural hair vibe since the day we moved, which was June 3rd, and it is currently June 10th. So I had my hair out for a week, and it's been going. Today it's been going, and I'll be at work with my natural hair tomorrow. This is not the first time I have my natural hair at work. And a puff, probably like, it's been a while. But we are living in the natural hair realness. I put a little bit of edge control, and it's not that the edge control don't work. Like, it's just my hair. It just is experiencing a lot of frizz, humidity. It's gonna do its thing. It's laying, but if I put my scarf back on it, look cute. You see it's doing a little wave moment. And then the thing about it, when I have my natural hair out, I don't like doing my edges. Like, I don't like doing baby hairs. I don't know why. If it's like in a puff, I don't like doing edges on it. So yeah, the girls are done. The girls are finished with the vlog. I hope you guys like this little 2-day vlog, shabam shaboom. And shout out to my girl, Nicole. As I said, check out her video. It'll be in the iCard on the screen and in the description. Follow me on Instagram at Haitian.Sophia. And I have a natural hair highlight on my Instagram. And I need to give you guys some more natural hair videos because the girl hair is giving what it's supposed to give. So yeah, your girl is done vlogging, and this is the end of today's vlog. Follow me on Instagram, subscribe if you are new here to become part of the dollhouse today. Make sure you turn on those post notifications so you don't miss any of my saucy and fire content. Make sure you like and comment because I greatly appreciate all the like, comment, and definitely the shares. And if you want to see my pretty face again, you definitely want to subscribe and have those post notifications on, because your girl is giving 24/7, period, no tampon. But with that being said, with love and with care, be blessed and don't be stressed. 𝕊𝕚𝕟𝕚𝕟 Haitian doll. _Sophia out.